it was a bad night for boxing that night.
It was bad, but let me ask you this, because I watched it, and it was like painfully boring, right? We all know that, but it made me think to myself, it did show that if he wants to stay away, he's like a rabbit, like he could stay away. So
yeah, but do the fans pay for that?
He said a
What
rabbit.
I was going to ask you was, let's say he fights Tank. Do you see any problem at all just being like, if he wants to stay away, like you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With me, because that stamp is on him. That performance, I don't even want to think about it. It was.
Man. Hey, yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic. I'm back with another one. That was GERVONTA, Tank Davis, Coach Calvin Ford talking about the fight with Shakur Stevenson and why he don't think that fight will ever manifest itself. Let's get into this video.
Hey, yo, what up, you guys? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic. Back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest and greatest content.
Like if he wants to stay away, like you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With me, because that stamp is on him. That performance, I don't even want to think about it. It was.
Man. Hey, yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic. I'm back with another one. That was GERVONTA, Tank Davis, Coach Calvin Ford talking about the fight with Shakur Stevenson and why he don't think that fight will ever manifest itself. Let's get into this video. Well, as you heard, Calvin Ford, he fresh out of, being locked up. They won't let me out. No. But yeah, and he gave his thoughts. I don't know what reporter that was. I don't know if that was like, I don't know. I don't know the reporter, but he basically was asking him, questions about why he don't think that fight would get made. Yeah, a lot of people were saying this and saying that and saying, Shakur Stevenson, he basically he ran the whole night. And that's what he did. I mean, we not used to seeing Shakur Stevenson, fight the way that he did, right? So, you had people leaving out of the stands, like such as Mayweather. He left out of this. He left. I mean, it was. We all thought that, Edward De Los Santos was gonna put up a real good fight, and which he did. And you even had Richardson Hitchens saying that, he's a tough competitor. He's got power, he got skill. And I think Shakur Stevenson was, probably overlooking the man, underestimating the man, or just took the man lightly. But as he said, he came out and said that he was hurting, leading up into the fight, or maybe he just overtrained. But I mean, yeah, to put up that kind of fight, a lot of people was, kind of mad and, that he didn't really put up a good fight. But I mean, fight fans are going to feel that way. I mean, it's up to, that fighter to say how he felt at the end of the fight. And in his mind, he probably felt, like a lot of people are feeling and still feeling right now, and still saying that, where does Shakur Stevenson go after that fight? Like, do he even stay in that competition of those lines of fighters like, Devin Haney, Tank, even Tio, or even, Edward De Los Santos. I just seen Shakur Stevenson do a interview, and he was basically saying that he'll fight him again. Will it look the same way? Probably or probably not. He might have a better performance the second time come around. And, everybody had their nights, and that was probably one of those nights where he didn't put up, his best performance, in which he didn't. But Edwin De Los Santos, from how I was looking at the fight, He was game. He came to fight. He was a lot faster, a lot quicker, a lot stronger than Shakur Stevenson probably thought that he was. Even though, you know, he was already told, hey, this fighter was like this, and this fighter is that. You know, it's up to Shakur Stevenson to make the adjustments in the ring the night of the fight, which, you know, he did the best to his ability to, you know, pull the victory out. I still felt like it was a draw, in my honest opinion, because they both really didn't do anything. I mean, Shakur Stevenson didn't want to make no kind of contact with the guy. He didn't want to make no contact with Shakur Stevenson. So I don't know if they both was afraid of being countered, you know, by each other, or Shakur Stevenson probably felt the power just a tad bit and kind of like, hey, look, let me get on my bike and just move around the ring. I don't want to say run around the ring, but he moved around the ring. Yeah, it's going to be nice like that, where you just can't dominate every fighter or, you know, knock every fighter out. It's going to be times where you got to be able to make those adjustments and show that you do got boxing skills, that you do got ring IQ, and that, you know, you can weather the storm. Whatever fight that you get in, you know, you can take advantage over, you know, whatever adversity that you face with. And that night, yeah, he was faced with adversity, and he didn't really like put up a best performance. What would I grade him? I give him a D, because the lack of confidence that he came in, you know, with the night of the fight, he didn't really show too much. He didn't really get too much. I just thought that he was afraid of, you know, making contact with the guy, because he probably felt the guy power and knowing that the guy was quick, you know, quick off the draw, where everything he knew he was going to counter. And Shakur Stevenson, I think he felt that and knew that. And he knew that the guy was a tough competitor. Yeah. So who does Shakur Stevenson fight next? I mean, he got the WBC. You know, after Devin, he won the belt, you know, after Devin was, you know, went up and basically was stripped to fight Regis Prograis, and Devin dominated Regis Prograis. Who does Shakur Stevenson fight? Where do he go? I mean, do they want to see that fight with him and Tank? In the words of, you know, Calvin Ford, like, why even make that fight? Because if he ran with De Los Santos, what makes y'all think that he not going to run with Tank? And like the reporter said, he was moving like a rabbit. So, I mean, I thought the same thing as well when the fight went off. Like, nah, he not going to get in there with Tank. Because if that guy got that kind of power and had that kind of confidence in Shakur Stevenson's mind, to where, like, if this man hit me, he going to hurt me. Nah, let me get on my bike and run. So just imagine being in there with Tank with 8-ounce gloves, no headgear, you know, with just your mouthpiece. And it's going to be, to me, I feel like it's going to be the same kind of night where he going to try to outbox the boxer, but Tank is going to, you know, he going to have to apply the pressure. He going to have to step to him and then make, you know, Shakur Stevenson fight in pockets and spaces where he don't want to fight, but something that Edwin De Los Santos didn't do. He didn't press the issue, but it was at times where you can see where Edwin De Los Santos was trying to press the issue, but Shakur Stevenson stayed far away. Like, he kept his distance, he kept the range, kept moving around. Like, he didn't want to make no kind of contact with the guy. That's how I felt, and everybody else felt. I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.
If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.